Now, I don't know if you know this, but for nearly 25 years of my life, I used to be a disembodied voice.
It's 7:45 on Monday the 29th of August 1983. Welcome to Southern Sound.
Let's see who's in the listening corner today.
Who's in the listening corner today? It's me, Louis. I've been to a very special kind of shop today to buy some useful things for the listening corner garden.
Then, on the morning of the 4th of June, 1944, the weather broke.
Like a smile in the morning, start your day with Louis Robinson.
I still cringe at that. But anyway, be it on local radio or commercial radio or BBC Radio 4, people would always say the same thing when they met me. You look nothing like you sound. And my response always was, well, who does?
Pick up the dry cleaning, clean the house. Nothing really exciting. I do love gardening in the yard and walking my dog. You sound familiar. Who is this? I'm Alexa.
I don't know anything about video games, and all of a sudden I hear action. I go, hello, I'm Mario. Let's make a pizza pie together. You will get some sausage. I'm going to get some spaghetti. We put spaghetti in the sausage and the pizza. And he said, cut, stop talking. There's no more tape.
Hold up, you might be able to help me out.
Actually, I'm in a bit of a rush.
What's the matter? I think the radiator's gone. I mean, not that I know, I can't tell one from the other.
What do you want me to do about it? Get under the bonnet and fix it?
Garage. Is there one?
So, if you have a flat tyre, dead battery, need a tow or lock your keys in the car, Geico's emergency roadside assistance is there 24/7. Oh dear, I've got a flat tyre. Yeah, can you find a take where it's a bit more dramatic on that last line, yeah?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Someone help me! I have a flat tire!
I used to drive trains on the London Underground. One morning I was making my announcements. All stations to Harrow. Mind the doors. A television executive was a passenger on my train. He got off at the next stop, ran up to my cab. We exchanged details, and the rest is history. Coming soon to a cinema near you. Sometimes I do romantic movies in a sleepy town. Sometimes I'm doing horror. Don't answer the door. You gotta use your voice. You gotta raise it sometimes, and you gotta take it to the depths.
Congratulations, you really know what you're doing. Always use the Green Cross code, because I won't be there when you cross the road.
Now that's the late David Prowse in an advert which is voiced by a voice actor. I knew Dave back in the days of Radio Bristol, and he was known around town for his height and his build and his heavy Bristolian accent. As you'll hear in this line that he has to deliver, you're part of the Rebel Alliance, a traitor, take her away.
I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic...
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
And that's better, isn't it, from James Earl Jones, who dubbed the voice of Darth Vader, finally, in Star Wars. But it shows that if someone really doesn't sound the way they look, it's not good.
Let me be the judge of that. I'm tired of the same old faces. The same old thing.
Let me be the judge of that. I am tired of the same old phrases, the same old things.
And there's one way your voice can rob you of all your identity, if it's used in an animated cartoon.
So you were how old when you auditioned for the first time?
5.
5 years old. There'd been 2 actresses who'd done it before.
Yes.
And then it was your turn.
And that was me, yeah.
Do you even know what you were getting yourself into?
I had no idea.
I'm learning to whistle, but I can't do it yet.
That sounds hard.
It's impossible.
But I can only do it for a small smackwell of honey.
And Tigger, don't be ridiculous. Tiggers are wonderful things. Their tops are made out of rubber. Their bottoms are made out of springs.
I wish Cousin Wanda were here. I was Baby Deal, and that's my camera. Powerpuff Girls? I'm just as tough as Blossom and Buttercup. I'm hardcore. Raven from Teen Titans, Azarath, Metreon, Zinthos. Originally I was Batgirl alongside Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. I've had a really fun career.
Here comes the...
Perfect. Now look, having tried this stuff in a very small way, I'm thinking of something like Let's Make a Story on Radio 4. I once had to climb a mountain, set up a tent, get into it, and eat an apple. And I'll show you, like, eat an apple, and deliver the next line. Gross. I have the highest respect for these people, these professional voice artists. You know, they sacrifice themselves and their personality for their art. Their creations become the stars, not them.
Oh, Marvin, do you mind answering the front door?
Sure. Would you like to buy the remarkable little Jiffy potato peeler? It peels prunes, pineapples, cucumbers...
No thanks, not today.
Be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
You know, I don't think that people do enough of it. Really, they don't take advantage of the,
So here on this old Jack Benny television show, you are about to meet the greatest voice artist of all time.
Fella, what? I was right in the middle of my monologue and you dropped the mic in my face. I did? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have dozed off.
Mel Blanc.
What's up, Doc? What's the big idea?
If there's any giving away cigars, Yosemite Sam will give them. I claim this planet in the name of Mars.
She is surprisingly strong.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Wile E. Coyote.
Don't hand those spare barnyard flowers.
And it's mine, all mine.
I thought a itty bitty pony cat. Guess who?
Buster, it may come as a complete surprise to you to find that this is an animated cartoon. And that in animated cartoons they have scenery. And in all the years of...
And talking about robbing you of your personality, you know, animation can affect people, well, even the closest to you.
When you're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome?
Because the world really wants to know, is Daddy Maui?
No.
Are you kidding? Or are you serious? Is Daddy Maui?
No.
Okay, you want to see it again? Alright, for the 3,000th time.
You know, the power of the disembodied voice is awesome. Think how it inspired people during World War II.
In cutting down the German bombers, we are fighting our own battle, as well as that of France. My confidence in our ability to fight it out to the finish with the German Air Force has been strengthened by the fierce encounters which have taken place and are taking place.
Churchill's voice was the key. Now, after the war, Churchill tried his hand at the newfangled medium of television. He did a private screen test, and it didn't go well.
Scene 6, take 1. Wait a moment.
We are the chosen few. I can't remember it. That's one of the best memories that you can have.
I know, sir, but that's quite all right. Don't worry. Look at the camera and start again, sir.
And to rise by their own exertions in the life of a free and active society. I'll leave that bit out. And a wise and tolerant government to those broad uplands where plenty, peace, and justice reign. I think you've got to do what you can with that.
Now, I've often thought that what he did with his voice and what Mel Blanc did with his voice was similar. They turned their vocal cords into powerful weapons against fascism. These days, all this stuff comes in one package. You have the computer, you have the camera, and you have the microphone. But I still miss the days when you could just discover a voice. And the more incongruous the setting when you met that voice, the more you noticed the wonder of it.
His handwritten sign says he has the God-given gift of a great voice.
Hey, I'm gonna make you work for your dollar. Say something with that great radio voice.
When you're listening to nothing but the best of oldies, you're listening to Magic 98.9.
Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. And we'll be back with more right after these words.
I used to have to dial that voice up when I was on the radio. All the buttons you could press to make yourself sound like that. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to finish this, aren't I?